So today, we're playing a Berserker, and we've got a Mana Orb buff bomb, with 2 stone golems that's going to give us a ton of buffs, block, and damage. But we may also have the skill investment opportunity, so we'll be stacking max life too. But hey, check it out, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, let's go and jump some rank games with a random character, and see who we're going to get today. So it looks like we're playing the Berserker. We do start off with a utility pouch and 2 stones. Okay, so we definitely want to grab ourselves a wooden sword. We definitely want to grab another stone. We also want to grab ourselves this whetstone too. I'm going to grab the garlic. Do we roll or do we just take our healing herbs? I think I'm going to roll for now. Now here's the thing. That's a freaking bag of stones we're going to be taking. And I'm going to sell our garlic to grab another stone too. But I'm going to opt to have our stones outside our utility pouch because they do trigger pretty darn slow in the utility pouch. And the damage is just about the same. So we kind of want to hit him faster to break that armor. But awesome. We managed to win our first round, especially going up against a spear axe user. Now that's a freaking hunger blade already, which I'm definitely going to be taking, and I'm going to be taking a set of blueberries. I'm going to reserve this leather bag too. But yeah, I will be moving on once again. Kind of crazy to get a hunger blade this early. Now it does give us a tiny bit of vampirism for our wooden sword along with our hunger blade, but our opponents can remove that pretty fast with a single garlic. But yeah, awesome all the same. We're going to grab the leather bag, and for now I'm going to roll. I do actually want to grab ourselves a pair of gloves because I do kind of want to go for a Falcon Blade. So I'm going to grab you, I'm going to grab our stone, and I'm going to roll once more. Now I would like to grab healing herbs, maybe we should. But I do really want to grab ourselves another whetstone. So yeah, unfortunately I'm going to rock on with this for now. Now can we deal with this ranger with a Vine basket? They're going to have a ton of healing. We do get our battle rage. We should be able to deal quite a bit of damage. We did increase the speed of our hunger blade, but shouldn't be too bad. Our opponent did cleanse our vampirism, but still smashing overall. And we could just take smithing for dummies and just forget all about looking for that whetstone. We can also grab investment opportunity, which is going to give us a ton of gold per round. Well, 1 gold per round, but a lot of max life stacking if we do go for a big mana buff bomb. It does mean we're going to have to look for a whetstone though, and this is on sale right now. I think I'm going to take the investment opportunity here. And yeah, we immediately got that whetstone. Awesome. Now we do want to roll. Definitely want to grab ourselves a leather bag, and I definitely want another stone for sure as well. But yeah, I'm going to rock on once again. Now this investment opportunity only really gives us some gold right now. Unless we some regen, we can actually make our hunger blade stack up our max life as well. But yeah, our opponent also has the investment opportunity, so they don't get a big old power spike as well. But can we actually outpace him? We did run over battle rage, which is not so great. And unfortunately, yeah, we do still end up falling short, which is not so great. But hey, we got our hero sword. Let's grab our stone. Let's grab this lump of coal. I do want to keep rolling right now to look for another pair of gloves. Help out dog will grab for now. Gonna keep rolling. Another stone I'll have to grab as well. And I'm gonna waste another gold roll. Unfortunately, we didn't find our pair of gloves. So help out, roll again. Unfortunately, yeah, not so great. So yeah, we wasted a lot of gold rolling and we didn't get anything we actually wanted, which is not so great. But we did increase the speed or the damage on all our stones, so we should be able to do quite a bit of damage at the very beginning. And we'll see. Now this stone actually activates a lot slower, but still has the same DPS as this stone, even though it is inside our utility pouch, which is kind of funny. And awesome. So it doesn't matter if we have it in a utility pouch or not. But hey, we actually can get our Falcon Blade right now, which is awesome for sure. We can also grab another bag of stones, which I'm going to be grabbing too. And I will be taking a fanny pack along with our set of blueberries. Let's roll one more time. And I'm looking to craft up Manathirst and going for a big mana buff bomb with some stone golems. But yeah, unfortunately, we'll be moving on until we craft up our Falcon Blade. But we do have a lot of stones triggering. Should be able to deal quite a bit of damage. But our opponent is going to be inflicting a lot of debuffs with that skull badge. And unfortunately, yeah, we just can't keep up with them. We do end up falling short. Bit less than ideal, but it is what it is. But hey, I'm going to be taking Eye Lamp, increasing our damage on our Falcon Blade. We could take a Blood Guberts, or Bloody Amulet, craft with Blood Guberts. But I'm going to roll for now. And you know what? I'm actually going to take a pair of gloves. We could craft up Dragon Claws, which I'm kind of down for, and I'm going to reserve this leather bag. And let's keep moving. So we're increasing the speed on our Falcon Blade. So it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to deal quite a bit of damage with it. Especially if we're going to be stacking up some damage with that Eye Lamp as well. So all in all, we should have pretty decent damage overall. Barely any stray ability, but awesome overall. Definitely awesome. And we do get our subclass. And here's the thing. If we're going Stone Golem, we definitely want Wolf Emblem. If we're going Mana Buff Bomb, I kind of want to grab Deal with Guardian. And the reason why I want to go Mana Buff Bomb is we use up 35 mana. With our investment opportunity, we do get 70 max life, which is kind of awesome, but we do get crit chance with our Wolf Emblem. But it does depend on getting a ton of Mana Orbs. Well, call me crazy, I will be taking it. I'm going to roll, and that's Stone Golem. Now here's the thing, I'm going to sell our Burning Coal, and I'm going to sell our Star of Courage. So we can actually craft this up this round. But yeah, I'm going to be moving on with this for now. So we should have our stones still triggering. We should be able to craft up our Stone Golem. We do have a Dragon Claws tag and our Falcon Blade. Along with a Deal with Guardian too. So it should be pretty smashing overall. We do get Battle Rage for longer and deal a ton of damage. So not too bad. Then we got our Stone Golem. We're going to be grabbing this Stamina Stack too. We're going to be rolling. We're going to have to grab Fanny Pack too, but yeah, we're going to keep moving. And yeah, we finally got ourselves a Mana Orb, which we're going to craft up that Manathirst. For now. But unfortunately, I will be rocking on with this for now. And yeah, we're going to need a source of regen stacking for Stone Golem. But we'll see how we get on with this. With our Stone Golem, we should be able to get summon power every 4.5 seconds, which is quite slow. Our opponent is looking kind of scary with their whole shielded moon armor, moon shields. Magic Charge. Our opponent hit the nuts with this setup right now. But actually, we're about to hit our big Mana Buff Bomb, but unfortunately, yeah, we still didn't fall short. Not so great. Now, I do want to definitely want to grab Mana Mastery because I'm going to go for that big Mana Buff Bomb. I also want to grab our Leather Armor because I do want to craft up a Dragon Skill Armor. Now, we do want to roll. And we're going to be taking this Heart Container anyway. Even though we cannot craft up a second Stone Golem, it is going to be some nice regen stacking. It is going to be quite slow, but we're still going to be taking it anyway. But I'm going to roll once. That's a freaking cheese. And a Fanny Pack as well, which I'm going to grab both of these. And yeah, let's keep moving for now. Now we are going to begin a Staff of Fire, Dark Lantern. Now our opponent did get the nuts with a lot of Mana Orb, which we're kind of lacking. They do get their invulnerability, but can we bring it back? So far? Awesome. Definitely awesome. So for now, I definitely want to grab this Heart Container. We just need one more stone and we can craft up a second Stone Golem. The thing is, I also want to grab this Spike Collar too, to stack up our Battle Rage a little bit longer. So we'll be moving on. Now we didn't actually add in our cheese, which is not so great to be quite honest, because yeah, we're not going to be getting our max life, we're not going to be getting some buffs. But we'll see. Our opponent is going to be removing some of our buffs. They do have stone as well, but they don't really have any block generation, so this skill is kind of useless on our opponents. So yeah, our setup is looking pretty darn smashing, and all we need is one Mana Orb. We should be able to get some big Mana Buff Bombs, and holy moly, our opponent dealt a lot of damage there towards the end. But we still managed to pull ahead. Now we could take a little Chestnut, which would be some mana stacking for us. We can also take another Heart Container, but for now I'm going to be ignoring all these. I'm going to grab a Fanny Pack. Let's keep moving. Let's roll again. I'm going to take a Protective Little Purse as we keep rolling for now. Which, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to save our gold and move on. So we did add our cheese back in. So we should be able to get some max life stacking as well. And potentially be able to stack up a tiny bit of regen if we're super lucky. So we do need to get to 7 regen to proc our stone golem, but our opponent is dealing absurd damage to us. But can we get that regen? We did get that block just in time. And our stone golem is going to go turbo nuts. And that stone golem might have saved us. Yeah, it barely saved us. Holy moly. But we actually ended up with pretty similar max life. Which is kind of odd. But hey, I do want to roll for now. I definitely want to grab a protective purse. Let's keep moving. None of this stuff. A prismatic orb or a heart container. So we could take our prismatic orb. But I think we're going to take a protective purse. We're going to actually place this on over here for now. And we're going to take a 1 singular stone. And we're going to take a second heart container. But I would really like our investment opportunity to be able to target our stone golem along with our heart containers. I'm going to roll once and I will be reserving the stamina sack, but yeah, we're going to be moving on once again. Here we are going to begin hardwood with a bunch of armor, so we could be in a little bit of trouble. They do also have armored steel. So when I say a little bit of trouble, yeah, we don't even proc our battle edge because we are that utility pouch. Let's grab our stamina sack, let's continue to roll, and we can actually have second stone golem right now since we managed to get another stone. But it does mean we do need to move this over like so. And that is another freaking heart container. Which, you know what, we'll be grabbing because we're going to need a lot of regen. It is going to be quite slow though. Well, yeah, we might as well grab it. Now again, we just need 1 singular mana orb and we're in a super awesome spot overall. But we'll see, our opponent is inflicting a turbo amount of poison on us, which is really not great. We do get a big old block. But is that enough to save us? Unfortunately, definitely. Definitely not. Now, I did say we wanted a heart container, but I'm not going to be taking it. I'm going to be rolling because I do want to find 1 singular mana orb, and we managed to find one. Holy moly. That's crazy. And we can still grab a heart container if we want to. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We are definitely going to take it. And yeah, with that, I will be moving on. I did move our whole set around so we could have our investment opportunity target our heart containers along with our stone golem. Now, can we survive long enough to actually stack up our big mana buff bomb, getting a ton of max life, getting a ton of buffs, and triggering our stone golems? Yeah, that's a whole lot of block. That's absurd. But yeah, that's a whole lot of block. And our opponent is run through our block. We did get a ton of empower. And awesome, this build is definitely coming together quite nicely. But yeah, we only end up with a 46 DPS, so our DPS could definitely be improved. As for heals, with a 30 heal per second, since we're a utility pouch, we do get a lot of lifesteal. And max life, we managed to get 238 max life, being the heart container, being our investment opportunity, and being our cheese. Then on top of it, we do manage to get a bit of block with our stone golems. So not too bad overall. But let's see if we can make this a lot crazier. And by a lot crazier, we could potentially grab ourselves a prismatic orb and start off with a little bit more mana. So we'll actually be taking, I'm going to place it in this position. Now we do want to grab this stamina stack. We're lacking on 1 goals, which is not so great because I do want to place our Manathirst in this position. So we get a tiny bit of value from our prismatic orb as well. We can also place it in this position. We still get our mana, we do get our healing. So maybe we do want it in this position. More so. But I got to roll once. And I will actually take another set of blueberries, because that is going to be a little bit longer in our battle rage, and it does stack up our mana along with our luck too. And we can also have it here starting off with more mana in general, or we could have it here increasing the speed of it just a little bit with our Falcon Blade. I think we kind of want to increase speed with 2 less mana. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll be moving on. And we'll see how we get on. Going to begin double stone armor, Bloodthorn. That's going to be using up a lot of stamina. They also have that stone helmet to prevent a lot of stuns, a lot of crits, but can we survive? We did proc only 1 stone golem right now. We're about to proc a second one. We get a ton of block. We're about to proc our next heart container, which is going to give some more max life. And overall, awesome actually. Definitely not too bad. Now that is a Divine Potion on sale. I will be grabbing for now as we roll. I think we're going to grab this stamina stack. And we roll again. I'm going to grab this blueberries. Let's keep rolling for now. And I will grab this fanny pack as well. So I did move our whole set around to have it this way for now. So we have our Mana Orb proccing off our Stone Golem with our Falcon Blade. Along with our Manathirst, we do have a Prismatic Orb in this position to give us some more mana. Up to about 6 with honestly just one goal. Or Divine Potion. Just one bit of healing. Now we did target our Stone Golem along with our Hard Container on our Falcon Blade. I'd like to have both our Golems on our Falcon Blade, but unfortunately it is what it is. Now we do have our investment opportunity targeting both our Stone Golems along with our Hard Container, as well as our Mana Orb. But yeah, we are going to move on with this for now. And we're going to see. Now actually, do we want a Gin's Lamp on our Falcon Blade? Because we are going to be stacking up a lot of buffs. Potentially, I'm going to reserve, and holy Hawk Rune, that is a 75% crit chance on that double axe. And that's going to be quite scary. That's going to be a lot of scaling damage on our opponents. A lot of crit damage increase, but we do have tons and tons and tons of block. Our opponent does have that invulnerability. We have stacked up a lot of empower. But with that invulnerability, our opponent could potentially outpace us. Did he get that invulnerability? But smashing. Awesome. We managed to barely put ahead. But yeah, for this final rounds, I will be taking Gin's Lamp, and I think we're going to take our Spike Collar. So yeah, I did move our whole set of rounds, and we're going to have a Prismatic Orb here. Now, it's only going to give us 4 mana, which is not so great, but it does give us 8% increased healing efficiency. We do have our Dual Guardian still being targeted with our Dragon Claws, but we do have our Falcon Blade targeted by our Stone Golem, with our Manathirst, with that Gin's Lamp, increasing the speed of our Prismatic Orb, and also increasing the speed of the Hard Container. And we also have our investment opportunity in the best position that we could possibly have it, targeting all the items that we actually use buffs on. Unfortunately, the Eye Lamp, I would love to keep it on our Falcon Blade, but yeah, we do need all these items exactly where they're placed. So we should be able to get a ton of max life, a ton of block, a ton of damage, and we're going to see, are we going to be able to win out? Are we going to fall short? I'm going to slow this one down. We do have a lot of healing reduction with that Cap Discomforts. Another Critwood Fancy Fencing Rapier, which is going to be quite scary because they do nullify a lot of buffs with that Cap Discomforts. And they're dealing quite a bit of damage before we even get into Battle Rage. We should have our Battle Rage right now, giving us a ton of mana, giving us a ton of heals. We should be able to get a big old buff stack, get our ton of block, start stacking up our power like crazy. And that's a lot of max life too. So yeah, actually not too bad. A super awesome fun build for sure. Okay, so we do end up with a 64 DPS. Falcon Blade doing the vast majority of it, but we did proc that Gin's Lamp on our Falcon Blade, which is a big damage increase. So taking this Gin's Lamp was smashing for sure. But yeah, as for healing, we do get 33 healing per second, vast majority of it being our utility pouch. Since we have multiple weapons, we do get a ton of lifesteal. I said multiple weapons. We do got double Stone Golems with a Falcon Blade, with a Manathirst. Then on top of it, we only managed to get 156 max life stacked. Since we only did proc 1 Stone Golem, we just couldn't get a regen up fast enough. But then we also ended up with 235 block. Now, if this fight actually lasted longer, which 12 seconds is also still quite long, we could have actually had even more block. But this one Cap Discomforts to nullify some of our buffs honestly probably stopped our Stone Golem from proccing a second time too. Yeah, for sure. But hey, we did survive 2 lives left. Let's go and see just how much rank points we managed to get. +9 ranks up quite a bit. Almost the Masters. But anyways, I'm going to leave you for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep looking for the next one. I'll see you next time. But hey, we're going to see if we can deal with double Manathirst Prismatic Sword. That's going to be a lot of damage dealt from our opponents. And are we going to even get into Battle Rage? And we do get into our Battle Rage. And we should be able to proc one of our Stone Golems. We did get a big mana buff bomb. And yeah, we just completely turned around. I say that, our opponent could come back, but smashing. And actually in this fight, we end up with 126 DPS, with 69 healing per second, with 300 max life gained, with 385 block. So we'll see if we can deal with this Starfire. They're going to be super tanky with their armor setup. You do get their invulnerability, they do have so much block. But as long as we do get our Battle Rage, we do get our big mana buff bomb, we do trigger both our Stone Golems, we do have tons of block, we do have tons of stacking and power. We also stud our opponent a little bit and smashing. A really, really solid build, as long as we don't get one shot at the very beginning.